Shout out to all my customers and just happy.
I love it. This is the first nigga drug dealer I had on the show. I love this shit. He say shout out to all my customers. That's what's
I love that place.
Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in, you better tap in. Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in, you better tap in.
Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in, you better tap in. Welcome back to another great episode of SessionsQC. We got a guy that tenders bud at a good spot, and we also have PB Dutch. Excuse me for fucking it up, you know I'm kind of getting going, but we got PB Dutch here and her manager Bert. You know what I'm saying? We got a good show lined up. I'm glad to get this guy here because it's getting me one step closer to my goals. Being sponsored by NTI. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, man. First question: how does it feel to be able to work at a spot and sell drugs legally?
Honestly, it feels amazing. You know, it's a lot of relief off my shoulders from back in the day. You know what
Most
I mean?
definitely trying to do. Ain't that fucked up though, man? They get a good. I appreciate it though. You know, legalizing it because you know it's a good help. You know what I'm saying? It's a good.
There's
medicine.
so many good things about it too. There's like social equity programs now, like Burner from Cookies.
Right.
He does a whole school where you go out to Humboldt County, I think it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you go there and you learn the business and everything like that, and it's all free.
Oh yeah.
You just got to fill out the application on Cookies.
Burner from Cookies. I need my internship out there, baby. Tap in with me. We legal in Illinois too, man. You get your shop set up out here, man. We like cookies out here, man. The cookie strand is a great strand. I see your pictures on Twitter. Tap in with us, Burner. But
also re-reviewed my application.
Most definitely say re-review his application. Come on, brother. I know I've been going. Give him your name, man. Cause that's something we didn't write on the board. I just
DK.
call him DK. I know what your name. I'm fucking with you. DK the bud tender. My man, we had a good conversation out there. What is your favorite strand to smoke, or your indica or sativa guy?
Honestly, it all just depends. I've had strains where, you know, sativas make my heart race, but I've had other sativas that don't make me feel that way. A lot of this is all trial and error, and that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Is you're gonna find strains that are great for you, and you're gonna find strains that are terrible for you.
So you just gotta keep on smoking.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you can do.
You gotta keep on smoking. That's what we got this smoking New Year going, baby. Mm-hmm. So what's that strain you smoking on now?
This is 3D by Columbia Care. I bought it at NTI.
Bought it at NTI. Yeah, so this what you smoking on segment is brought to you in part by NTI. see what I'm saying, man? We're a good show.
Oh yeah.
So you say you grew up around here. What music you listen to? The artists?
Oh man, growing up, I grew up doing music. If you grew up with me, you knew that.
Oh, you grew up doing music?
Yeah.
What was you, a rapper or a country and western singer?
Rapper.
Oh, you was a rapper? Shit.
Yeah.
A country western rapper. We got it.
I guess you could say that I was from Milan, so.
So you know Young Bullet from Milan?
I don't. I just saw his interview not too long ago though, and he looked familiar. I seen him around the neighborhood. That's for sure.
I love the way you say that. And we also want to, before we go on, want to let you know that this episode is also brought to you in part by All Is Wellness. You see the products he got up here: the C Fluid, what you say? This the Key Lime
Pie.
Key Lime Pie, Sea Moss Gel. We got this.
That's the hypoallergenic soap, shower gel.
Okay, for sure. We got a few products up here. Got a couple of jars. We got a indica shake up here. You know what I'm saying? We got an ozone premium cannabis. But you know, we got a few things. You know, we letting you know this what you smoking on is also what you drinking on segment, so we can also have some fun and enjoy ourselves. You know. Okay, so what's the big seller out there? I'll just be down to know what is it.
Usually people go for high THC.
Right.
If you're asking me what the best strain that we got right now is, it's probably either Banana Sunset by Arise or what was the one I just had not too long ago? Oh, French Kiss by Columbia Care. That was really good too.
French Kiss?
Yeah, I just had that and I like that a lot.
Okay.
Revolution's always really good. That's one that I always pick up too, just because I've always loved them. They had Alien Rock Candy a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a medical patient, so
y'all get a better selection than us being a medical patient.
It's really honestly, yeah. I mean, it's a nice selection, that's for sure. But what's nice is being able to grow your own.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you get up 5 plants.
Plants?
Yeah, if you get your medical card. And yeah, it's always nice too.
Okay, so with your medical, that's the only way you can grow is with you gotta have your medical card.
Yep, gotta have your medical card. I heard there's rumors going around that you can grow 3 recreationally, but that's not true.
That's not true.
At least Google it. I don't know.
So you telling me when I grew that Sessions HG1 that I was smoking on, I was doing something illegal. I apologize for the illegalities of the situation, but that Sessions HG1 was some gas we had. So, I mean, I might be able to be a grower. So,
you talking about that stuff you left at my house?
Yeah.
You grew at my house? We
grew it at your house?
Right.
Yeah, we had the neighborhood funky. Yeah, I had an outdoor, I tried an outdoor grow. It kind of harmed on me a little bit.
Oh,
but,
man.
But I'm going to be honest with you. It gave me that old school feeling of breaking the seeds out the weed, you know what I'm saying? And rolling it up, you know what I'm saying? That shit.
The $45 half ounces and ounces. Yeah.
Man, and it was fire, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who smoked it enjoyed it. So, I mean, I'm going to give it another go one day when I get my medical card. You know, I want to make sure I'm in compliance with all Illinois state laws because I have been in jail before and I do not like that area. Can't grow that, but you can make some great penitentiary hooch. What you sipping on? About to eat.
Yeah, man. I used to have to visit my homie in prison, and he'd tell me some of the shit. He was up in was it Henry Hill Correctionals up in Galesburg?
Yeah. I got kicked out of there.
He did too.
They kicked me out. Fuck Henry Hill. I was 45 minutes away from them. They fucked up all my visits. That's where my girl left me.
Oh, damn.
Tell me you been to prison without saying you been to prison. Fuck Bob Barker and all the shit that he offered in the jail. Now, let me quick play. But back to this weed, man. So, I seen you earlier. You was talking about your friend who's battling cancer. You want to give the people this GoFundMe?
Yeah, for Daquan Jones, it's his basically his he's got a GoFundMe on his Facebook page. I forgot the name of it, but you can go to his Facebook page and find it.
Daquan Jones.
Yeah, and it's just to help him with his fund to help him battle cancer.
Okay, because we do. I got a T-shirt for him too. Out there.
Yeah,
we do got the Session Fuck Cancer T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, so if we can do something to help, so please support the GoFundMe for the cancer fighting. You know what I'm saying? And we want to let you know our prayers are with you. And you know what I'm saying? We know you're gonna pull through this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So yes, most definitely. Anything else you got going?
Not too much, man. Got some decent plants going. Got to just living the family life, really.
Decent plants. You gonna send some pictures of the plants so we can share them with them?
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures. They're small now. They're just little babies.
Of a previous grow. You know what I'm saying? Or something
we could do that. I just did some
White
Widow and some Strawberry Cough that came out pretty nice.
Okay, so man, so people can see what you're doing and understand your reasons for it because you know what I'm saying? It's medical for sure.
It really is, man. I've seen it work miracles. I know this guy, he's a buddy of mine, and he has throat cancer. And being recreational, I grabbed him this RSO syringe. RSO being something that has been known to help fight cancer cells. And his neck was all swollen like this when I saw him. You know what I mean? And I saw him like 2-3 days later after he had a couple globs of that RSO. Swelling's gone. He says he feels a whole lot better, and it works really well. That's another thing that a lot of people need to research is just research what's going to be best for what condition you have as a medical patient, or even just as a recreational patient, trying to find the best form of treatment for you.
I just know smoking is my great treatment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I be ready to kill my stepson, and I have to go light up, Jack. So marijuana has saved a life. We can say. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? I smoke because I do have a form of PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
25 years in prison, man. You know, some days it was strapped up with the shank, and some days it was the guard shooting at us. You know what I'm saying? Because we was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Or some other shit. So you know what I'm saying? I'm stressed out behind that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we as men don't talk about our mental health problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes self-medicating is our only way.
Exactly.
Now I'm not gonna do nothing more than some marijuana self-medicating. But,
Yeah, no,
you know,
yeah, I
to
feel
each his
that.
own or whatever it is you do. But I advise you to do the marijuana.
No, yeah.
Because I mean, like you said, research the strand and research what you're going through, and maybe you know what I'm saying. You can find one that can help you become functional in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a few suicides I know about lately. A young man took his life, and you know what I'm saying. Don't nobody know the reasons why, and you know what I'm saying. So I mean, like I say, mental health is a big thing around here, man. So we want to make sure we pick people up and bring them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. You know, it definitely helps. It helps, honestly, whenever you're able to sit down and actually think about it. A lot of times, a lot of people just can't sit down. Mm-hmm. Like me, if I don't work, if I'm not doing anything with my plants, if I'm not taking care of my daughter or hanging out with my wife, I'm lost. My girl goes out to girls' nights takes my daughter up to my mom's, and I'm sitting in the house pacing because I'm like, I don't know what to fucking do. Yeah.
Right.
So you know it. Whenever you smoke, it's like you can be able to sit down and actually be able to think about what's going on in your life.
Yeah, I know.
Be able to think of the next step.
Sometimes I get them strands and I sit down and try to think of the master plan.
Exactly.
I look
exactly.
up 2-3 hours later.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting down thinking of a master plan.
Dude, I'm sure my wife gets annoyed when she comes home and there's a master plan every fucking time, every Thursday. Every Thursday. I'm like, here it is. This is how we're gonna do it.
This is gonna be the one.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the competition coming?
Man, I mean,
it's all good for the business of the marijuana smokers. I feel you. I'm glad they are allowing it.
yeah,
to be
it's
more.
gonna be. You know, it's nice to see that there's more opportunities for a lot more other people.
Right.
You know, I'm hoping sooner or later we're able to, as a community, be able to open up social clubs where it's like, basically it's kind of like this, just a nice office where you could smoke.
For sure.
And, you know,
That's my goal. I'm going to get a smoke bar. I ain't going to do the cigars, but I'm going to do a marijuana smoke bar since it's legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my goal for real, man. If you don't smoke, ain't no sense in being in there, but you know what it is. I want to do it like an edibles, you know, like the restaurant with the edible foods as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I mean, I think, what was that food truck that was going around here like about a year or so ago? I can't remember their name. Now, they came out of Cloud9. They was over there with Cloud9 last year. They had the edible foods. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish they would have kept it going.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole nother lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That once it really gets more acceptable in the community aspects of it.
Yeah, because that's really, you know, that's what I kind of hope for, and you know,
You
there's
see
a lot
it in
of
the crowds.
Yeah,
You see it in the crowds that come out there. Every time I'm out there shopping, I strike up a conversation with somebody different. You know what I'm saying? The crowd. You know what I'm saying? With it being legal, it's more people that's more openly coming out to enjoy the great highs and the great lows.
Exactly.
And whatever they were trying to, you know what I'm saying, get at. But you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
thankful that we got the opportunity to have it legalized. And
Me too. Yeah.
I'm glad I finally got one of my favorite people in the whole world to come down here, DK, the
man.
bud tender. You know
I'm
what I'm
happy to be here. That's for sure. I've been watching all the episodes and shit since you told me about it.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
You-
subscribe.
People
you know?
don't think I be bullshitting. Every time I'm out there, I'm trying to pass out shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Talking to everybody about the podcast, trying to get them on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad we was able to make a connection. And once again, the GoFundMe for Daquan Jones. Look it up on his Facebook page. He's fighting cancer for sure. Fuck cancer. You know how we get down here at SessionsQC. You know what I'm saying? So, man, tap in with Daquan Jones, man. You know what I'm saying? And help him with his fight, man. And continue to support the legalization and the community efforts of marijuana smokers around the world, because the 420 movement cannot be stopped. We are here. We are real. And we are smokers. Once again, DK, thank you for coming on, man.
Yeah,
I truly
no problem,
appreciate
man.
it, man. We got to get you on here again. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you can talk about music a little bit more, because we're going to go on. Who's your favorite artist right now in the Quad Cities?
In the Quad Cities, I would have to say, Honestly, KC Corleone was always my favorite, and then Lenny
Corleone.
Lavish is still doing stuff out in
Who?
Lenny Lavish.
Lenny Lavish?
Yeah, he grew up around here. I think he's out in Alaska right now. I haven't
yeah?
talked to him in a while, but I still be listening to his music.
Okay, for sure. And we also, you could have said PB Dutch, you know. 'cause
PB Dutch, too.
stood up.
I got short-term memory loss, man. It's fucking hard for me to remember people's names.
It's all good. We having fun down here in Sessions. It's a party, man. Just so y'all know, man, when you come on here, we got a great visual view now for y'all, man. I keep telling y'all, we keep stepping up the game, man. When y'all see this shit, man, it's gonna fuck you. It's another step into the right direction. Take off. Y'all better tap in, because we motherfucking locked in.
Oh, yeah. And I just want to say shout out to NTI. Shout out to all my customers. And, just happy.
I love it.
for-
This is the first
shout
nigga
out to
drug
QC
dealer I had on the
Wrestling.
show. I love this shit. He say shout out to all my customers. That's what's
I love that place. I love the people. I
NTI.
love
Shout
the
out
people.
NTI. This segment of What You Smoking On has been partially brought to you by NTI.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, man. I
Thank
appreciate
you, my
it.
brother DK.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely. Sad
All
shins.
right.
We having sad shins. We locked in. You better tap in.
Sad shins, we having sad shins, we locked in. You better tap in.
It's a lot of local artists, man. You know what I'm saying? That are doing their thing and they're ready for it, man. And we want to salute y'all and thank y'all all who participated in SessionsQC, who came on and continue to come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We are a growing podcast, and we know what I'm saying. We want to push each other, man, to bigger and better heights.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dre Day. What else we got going on?
Yeah, like I said, we got Lil B, the D.
Oh, Lil B to D?
Yeah,
Okay.
man, you got some shit out here. All caps, you know.
All
fuck
caps?
with that shit. You know, we got a few other bangers out here, but that's just one of the ones I like, you know.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, catching my list.
He on the list.
So,
You know, if
he
y'all
on the
don't know, King Dre is
Yeah.
one of the most slept on musical ears out here. King Dre listens to everybody.
For sure.
All Quad City music. He puts me up on a lot of stuff, man.
sir.
So you know what I'm saying? We doing this show today to let King Dre get his shine on, you know what I'm saying?
Signed off by Dre.
You know what I'm saying? Music review sessions. We having sessions. We locked in. You bitches better tap in.
Oh yeah.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches!
Might have fucked up with that live. Niggas say hot in the trenches?
Rizzo,
Huh?
the most hated one, all that. I know these niggas want me dead, bro. I'm probably dead. You gotta take a risk for it. You probably scared. They tryna put a bitch on me. I got the head. Cause you know it ain't tricking if you really got the bread. Niggas thinking that I'm broke. Nigga, look at what I spend. Blood on my hands, they'll tell you that I spend. Treat these bitches like a slum, they won't tell you that I did. Judge a lot of bench, I'm still chasing that big Ben. Ay, I just keep it pimping, gun on me, I'm pushing P. 50 to the plug, double, that's 100 piece. I think this chain getting old, shit, I need another piece. Niggas say me more, they could be another B. I put my shooters on them, blood ties in the slide free. If my shooter want them, pay the nigga dress, he look like cider, we'll go scuba on him. Ay, ain't no big eyes, ain't no little U's. We got fresh ice, we got cooked food. Ball out, he ain't got it all, my nigga, he got loose screws. Tell her she could even bring her friend if she get loose too. Started with my 381, no dudes. Young niggas round with blick, shit that shit used. $50 balls, I won't walk and have to crawl. 50 in my drawers, niggas thinking we gon' brawl. Shit, I flex different, I thumb through that check different. Way before that green caught a wave, we was tech sipping. Speaking of that wave, all these diamonds on my neck swimming. Broke you, we don't think about that bag of shit, we just get it. Nigga, I was dead broke, selling bitches dead hoes. As soon as them drops came, we was giving heads no. All facts, 2 rings with the 12 fan, nigga. All racks, they was hitting money cribs, my nigga. I got all traps, I don't wanna slide on niggas' blocks. I hear they all racks, they just wanna mention me and post it, texting all caps, pussy. But I say, hey, I don't wanna slide on niggas' blocks. I hear they all racks. They just wanna mention me and post it, texting all caps, pussy. Yeah, all that. Most hated one.
Oh, shit.
Debo gang, Black Eyed Black.
Lil B to D came with one. You know what line caught me in that one?
But
He said he pushing P, huh? And we all know who started the pushing P, right? Young Gunner with the YSL movement. Ooh-wee, so what you think about him taking that plea there? Him and all the other members?
Man, shit, he sold out. Shit,
He
he
sold
sold
out.
out on the team, man. You gotta stay solid. You know, no matter. It depends. But at the same time, you don't never know motherfucking situation. So
I get it, but this the thing, bro. This me. This is me and my own opinion and view.
involvement in it.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is this here. You knew what you signed up for. You knew what it was. You talk about it in your raps. You know what it is. This is a state fucking RICO case, man. They wasn't finna give y'all no time. The feds hadn't picked that up. That wasn't a federal RICO. Free Jeffrey, man. Free Sue Surf.
Sessions, we having sessions. We locked in. You better tap in.
Sessions, we having sessions. We locked in. You better tap in. Hey, welcome back to Sessions. My waves got the fucking with me. You know, the remnants of them. You know, I used to have waves. But welcome back, y'all. We got PB Dutch. Motherfucker, one of the hardest artists out of the Quad Cities right now. Getting ready to go global with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. We was just talking earlier. You was playing a song. I told you how catchy it was. I caught myself singing. I'm like, go on, hit the line, 'cause I ain't gonna sing it on camera. Go
I'm just cooking up some new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay in the lab, you know.
For sure.
Stay low key.
Stay low key. I mean, I met you a while ago, you know, at a show, and you told me,
show.
And you was telling me you was getting ready to get back going.
Yeah, try to.
Oh yeah, shit, you
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
It is more than a try. Shit, I'm looking at the shit you got lined up. Shit,
we
it's
cooking.
more than a
We
try.
working,
You know what I'm saying? So, first and foremost, what got you into the music?
Bro, my whole family is involved in music, you know what I'm saying? So it's just really in my blood. Just started kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Smoking in the car, 10 niggas in the car, you know what I'm saying? One blunt, freestyling, that's just how I started.
Oh, so you
This is regular.
So you was that Kendrick Lamar, give me my beat tape. Got my beat tape, y'all.
Yeah, something like that, you know what I'm saying? I started making music just for myself. You know what I'm saying? Just how I'm feeling and
You
stuff.
must have wrote poetry at an early age or something.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
I can tell, because that's how, you know what I'm saying, when you talking about just writing, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, then you freestyling in the car with the guys. So
that's just how I start. I feel like that's how, I don't know, that's how everybody from here start, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what we had to do. We have nothing else to do but ride around and kick it and throw a beat on or just rap over the beat, however it go. You know?
For sure. Then you always got that one whack motherfucker who always want to
Hey, that was me once upon a time, so I ain't gonna talk too much about it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what though? Practice makes perfect though.
Yeah,
And you kept
sure.
going and now here you are ready to take over the fucking world.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Because
trying to.
That's what y'all said. Y'all used the word globally, not me.
Yeah.
Y'all was the first ones down here, you and your manager.
Trying to go everywhere. I'm trying to be everywhere, known everywhere, seen everywhere.
Most definitely, that's what's
the
up.
goal.
I'm glad you got that ideology of not thinking locally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So many people get caught up in wanting to be the greatest locally and not thinking about, man, it's a bigger world outside of these.
Coming from a small town, you gotta think big, cause we ain't never seen nothing. You know?
Right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't been too many people who really met. We got a couple of people on the cusp. You know, I really think T the God is really.
Oh no, yeah, he dope as hell.
I think he's
He know
right
I
there.
fuck with him. He know
You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But you know, I always ask everybody, you know, when they come on there, who was your top 5 out the quad though? Hey, you ain't got.
I don't know. I mean,
Who you listen to?
I'ma say off top, number 1 gotta be Sonny.
Who was
Son
that?
Coleon. Yeah, you know.
Look at this nigga.
If you know, you know.
This nigga,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
nigga all in the background. That's my cousin. You know, nigga, this nigga all in the background. He ain't even on the show today. Nigga, we got your products up here,
You know
nigga.
what
We
I'm
know
saying?
you here.
C-Moss know what's going on.
We know all this
You know what I'm
wellness is in
saying?
the building, man. We got you, baby. We got you, Tony Bogan, everybody.
My Sonny off top, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure.
If I'm not including myself, then you know.
Nah, I ain't say nothing including that, because you know, once upon a time on the Dave Chappelle show,
Yeah,
who the hottest MCs, die. You know, if you feel you that hot, motherfucker.
No, for sure.
Put
You feel me?
yourself
Very
in there.
underrated, but just from the people that I fuck with, Sonny, Duke, ATG Duke,
Right.
Definitely T.
T.
You got. I can't really think too many other people. You know what I'm saying? Chanel, I fuck with her hard.
I don't even know who that is.
Chanel Nicole.
See what I'm saying?
You gotta tap in.
See, you done named 2 people
Yeah,
right
tap
there
in.
that I haven't heard. See,
You gotta
my
tap
music
in.
got
I'm performing with her on the 13th.
on the 13th. Okay,
Yup,
yeah, most
yup,
definitely. So
yup.
that's at the Redstone Room,
Yep.
Davenport. Shit, that's next. I think I'm off That's Saturday, so I might be able to step out that night. So if I can step out the SessionsQC,
definitely slide. We're going to turn that bitch up.
We'll be in the building for sure. I'll bring them out. So we got January the 13th at the Redstone Room in Davenport, Iowa, hosted by T1 Entertainment. Now for you to know, it's $12 entry at the door, and 9 p.m. doors open. So
I can't get nobody in free. If you my cousin, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, but you know what I'm saying? You got to spend the bread sometime. I'm worth it. So
hey, y'all know what's funny as fuck? I be loving when I be doing this shit. I be getting the guests on here talking about some shit that we know ain't coming out till after
bro,
the
because
event.
everybody want to do that. Like, if I get the whole crew in free, bro, you know what I'm saying?
You
Come
know
on,
that shit will
bro.
be out after the event.
I can't do
but
it,
we gonna try to get it out before it. But right now, we got January 13th, we got the Friday. That's a Friday, the Redstone Room. January 14th is Gabe's in Iowa City, hosted by Dale. $20 entry, 11 with college ID.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know what that
You
is.
know what I'm
And then the 19th, once again, Gabe's Iowa City. I see Iowa City love PB Dutch out that way. Goddamn it, I ain't mad at them for booking.
We set it off.
For sure. And then we also got the 21st, and you in Dubuque. I mean, so you touring Iowa, you got the corn state going. I see that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, ain't nothing wrong with it, but that's the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It's getting you ready for a bigger tour. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm trying to. That's the main goal.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get somewhere where I can perform then.
So once you get going
like
with
that.
that shit, yeah, I see that shit. So what you got? The new track is Phones Off is on what, all major platforms?
Yes, we got it on Spotify. We got it on YouTube. We got it on TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh shit, so I get to do my TikTok.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get to do one of my TikToks
You
to
can
it.
put it on your Facebook story, all that. You know
I get to
what I'm
do one of my
saying?
TikToks to it. You know I can't dance.
Go
but I
ahead,
be
go
having
crazy
fun
to
on
it.
that
Make something, make a dance or whatever. You know
we
what I'm
have fun
saying?
with
I'm
that
posting it. All that, all the support.
Most definitely.
Leave
So
that.
make sure. How can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Playboy Dutch. You can find me on Instagram from my second page at PB Dutch. You can find me on Facebook at PB Dutch. Twitter as Playboy Dutch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so when they're looking up the songs on all platforms, PB Dutch.
Just PB Dutch. It's gonna pop up.
PB Dutch. Everything.
Definitely YouTube. It's gonna pop up. Spotify, Apple Music.
So you telling people to
all the
like,
major
share,
platforms.
subscribe, comment on all that shit.
Always, all the time. Or don't, or just watch. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
watch.
Either way it goes, support. You know what I'm saying?
Support. It don't take much but a
Just
click.
listen.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure. So what's your main message in the music that you try to put out there?
I don't know. It's a vibe all the time. Like not to quote Krishan, but you know what I'm saying. It's a vibe with it. Like just however you feeling. I make music by my mood. I make music by what I'm going through. It's not always a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time it's meaningful. Either it's to pick you up, lift you up, make you have a good day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get you
Get you
feeling
out your
however you
funk,
feeling. If
whatever
you want
you
to
in.
pop your shit, talk your shit. I'm on that too, you know what I'm saying? Or if you just want to chill back and you going through some dark times, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through shit, you know what I'm saying? Depression is very heavy, and especially in the wintertime.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't get out as much.
Yeah, and everybody going through shit,
Stuck
you
in
know
the
what I'm
house
saying?
with that
So,
significant other or somebody who you really
yeah,
don't.
it's really just to uplift people and,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, pierce their soul, their heart, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, make them feel the music regardless of what genre or vibe it is. You just vibing regardless.
So you sounding very poetic here.
If that's not what you making music for, then I don't know why you making music, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't make music for the money. I just do the shows because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy what I do. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And that's the first key to not ever having a job in life if you enjoy what you're doing. And best believe that the money is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it for the love.
Exactly.
And that's
once I stop having fun with this shit, I'm done with this shit.
Oh, for sure. See, look at you rapping, you spend bars on it. Once I stop having fun with
for
this
real,
shit, I'm
though.
done with this shit.
Once it feel forced, I'm not doing it. Like that's anything in life. Anything forced,
sure.
I'm not doing it, bro.
For sure. What about clothing and shit like that? You doing a little line, t-shirt line or something?
That's in the makings. I can't talk too much about that. You know what I'm saying? It's in the progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tap into things, not trying to put my hand in too many things at once so I can focus. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely coming soon.
But enough things.
I'm putting my logo on myself.
Ads
and you know what I'm saying? Basically. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to unfocus from one thing, you know what I'm saying, and then just I'm trying to put my hand in too many things, but it's definitely coming up because everybody around me wants some merch. Everybody around me want to put a PB t-shirt on and shit like that, so we gonna do it.
Okay, that's what's up. I salute the movement, and you know we support. So everybody, make sure y'all tap in. PB Dutch everywhere, all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Once again, phone off, hot ass single, goddamn it, and other music that she was down here playing earlier.
It's in the vault, but we dropping that soon.
Yeah, most definitely. When you get a chance, tap in, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Like she said, don't take nothing but a viewer. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Nothing.
Yeah, you know
ain't
what I'm
gotta
saying?
do too much.
You ain't doing too much anyway. You sitting in the house
Support your
anyway.
local rappers and
you
your
locked
local
in.
artists,
Storms
bro.
coming. You locked in. You
You know
might
what
as
I'm
well.
saying?
Shit.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Motherfucker, you ain't got nothing else to do.
You
You
ain't
might
got
as
no
well
job,
watch an episode
you know?
of Sessions QC. Shit, then look at PB Dutch music once they get tired of watching us. Then come back this way. Then find something else to go look at. You know what I'm saying? Check out Weapon Bot visuals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Weapon Bot. You know he got a bunch of shit on his page. You know what I'm saying? You could go watch videos. Who we got? Skylark. They show you all your events. You know what I'm saying?
Support your local people, bro.
Support. I mean,
they're not gonna always be local if they really put their mind to it. And
most
then,
definitely.
You feel me? Dropping on the train too late.
And I mean, yeah, we accept you, but
you gonna accept you, but you know what I'm saying?
Just know,
we ain't getting
more. You ain't getting up
saying?
in the first class. You can stay back there, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody that's in first class is people that believed in the beginning.
So we ain't cousins once I get famous.
No, you know that's when all the cousins come out. I done got so many cousins doing this. I tell them, I say shit, I'm paying to do this show. I ain't made no money off this motherfucker yet.
I'm mama's baby, bro. I can't do that. You wasn't at my granny house, bro. I don't know. Iffy a little bit.
Man, most definitely.
Iffy a little bit, bro.
Most definitely. PB Dutch and okay, I want to ask you this here, right? Before I let you go. Record labels, sign with anybody, or are you doing your own thing?
Independent. INDEPEN. Yeah.
For sure, I appreciate that. Lil Boosie gonna get y'all fucked up misspelling the
That's
words.
why I did look.
I'll let you know.
I ain't keep going. That ain't even Boosie. That's
Webby them.
Webby,
yeah, I know. All them was on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Web.
Webby gonna have y'all.
They beefing right now, bro. You can't get that confused. You know
most definitely. But I'm just gonna let you know. I know the error where it was coming from.
That's my error. That helped me pass the spelling bee and all.
Most definitely. But so you doing an independent thing, so you must got your own record label.
I invest in myself. I don't got my own record label.
You might as well start it.
It's me and my cuz.
You might as well start it.
It's me and my family. You feel me? I was fortunate to have somebody who believed in me.
Give me a shout out then.
You know what I'm saying?
Say his
shout
name.
out to Bert. You know what I'm saying? Big Bert and that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely say his name.
Bert or Brent, whichever one you want to, you know what I'm saying, call him. But that's that nigga either way. He's him. He's that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
You know
and I done ran into him in a few spots. Me and him got a little business to discuss a little bit later.
All I got is my brothers inside of me. You feel me? My brothers, my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Just family, like just. Your family is who you make it, so it's like that's
for sure. And you are SessionsQC family, just so you know.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I better be back then.
Yeah, most definitely. We're gonna get you back, especially when we do the Smokers Ball too. And you know, we're gonna get that and we're gonna get that work, Smokers Balls. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get you on at the beginning so the smokers ain't gonna kill you. We don't want that. We don't want your ass back.
I might get high with y'all for the one time.
For the one time. Oh, one time for the one time.
That shit gonna go viral though, cause I'll be acting slow when I get high. You feel me?
We're gonna get you to perform first then. We're gonna make sure the performance go down first.
No, let me perform out.
Let you perform. Oh yeah, that might be.
If I spin and fall, just catch me though.
We got you. We're gonna be there.
Like
we're
Michael
gonna be
Jackson
there.
or something.
Michael Jackson. You see him in that commercial they showed when he got caught up in the microphone wire and spent his ass up out of that shit.
Quick as hell, smooth as hell.
Smooth as
improvise. You gotta improvise.
You gotta improvise. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the show.
Everything was.
Most definitely. So I want y'all to most definitely tap in with PB Dutch. Once again, thank you for coming. I'm glad we was able to get this motherfucking interview.
You already know this is overdue. So
most definitely was. And you know what I'm saying? Just so the world know we still rocking with you. Anytime you got anything you want to drop, you more than welcome on the show. You know what I'm saying? You family, like I say.
Most definitely. I'm gonna get on y'all
definitely.
Nerves, you know what I'm saying?
Tony Bogan over here with you. Dig all is well in this. We want to appreciate him for bringing it through. And once again, Sessions. We having Sessions. We locked in. You better tap in.
Sessions. We having Sessions. We locked in. You better tap in.
So, King Dre, who we got up next on the music review?
I got Lucky ass dude.
Lucky ass dude.
Yeah, Tyler Perry. You know, he pretty decent, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't heard.
I've been trying to get him locked in to come on the show.
Okay, so lucky ass
so,
dude.
Yeah, lucky.
This is your lucky ass chance. So you better tap the fuck in with us, lucky ass dude.
Lucky ass dude, Tyler Perry.
For sure. Let's check out what he got going on.
I see. A nigga broke, yeah, I see. Police. I can't fuck with it, tell the police.
be an Uber. Call it for a ride.
Somebody pick 'em up. I can never cuff your hoe, no, I don't even want it. Big gun and put you down and hit like melatonin. I done seen a lot of shit, some shit I never cope with. She said, lucky you that nigga like I never noticed. Tornado spin, bullets hitting niggas, Frank Ocean. Hellcat sports truck look like I'm Daytona. Mix the walk with the tricks like I make potions. Niggas don't get real money having fake potion. Penthouse with no curtains. Son, wake me up. Before I eat, I roll a wood. Call that shit up, pick me up. Put your bitch off a pick. I ain't show my whip or nothing. Everybody call me gritty, told them I can't give nothing. I been trapping with my niggas from the jump and serving junkies. Police had me wrapped up in some little shit like a mummy. I got bitches cleaning pounds, but right now I'm cleaning money. I ain't got no passport. What's this drip from coast to country? And a goofy ass, rat ass bitch don't excite me. If you run from basic ass hoes, don't invite me. I just made my money from these peas. It was time 3. All I drink is money, pour 4 in the red cream. A lot of niggas broke round here. Yeah, I see. I can't fuck with dude here, tell he the police. Walked up by the Ninas and I got on Balenci. She gon' show her titties and them bitches look like double D. I be up in Valley, I be bulling. Big B, fucking with that fraud, got me living up in rent free. She just got me face red hair, Wendy's. I just bought a chopper, that bitch blow like it windy. I told her look into my eyes, I bet you see a demon. Chopper on me like it drip, but it ain't come from demons. I put that bitch up on a flight, she Michael Jackson beat it. I gotta sit on pounds tight, I had to really beat it. Time to board another jet, just wake me when it's landed. I just count a half a ticket, that shit got me famished. Sorry mama, I need these pipes, I hope you understand it. Nigga tryna take my life, I'ma let that nigga have it. I just bought another chain, these Roger Rabbit carrots. Fuck that bitch until she squirt, I think she feel embarrassed. Thumbing through this blue cheese and fucking off that lettuce. Hey, I be dripped up in Celine, no, I don't wear embellish. I be making niggas mad, a lot of niggas jealous. This shit falling in my lap, no, I can't even help it. 200 bowls in the air, my shorties call me reckless. Hey, I was trapping in the porch, they call it 9/11. Hey, I be having different problems, I be learning lessons. Long live my brother Quiz, it's more than a necklace. That's a pound, don't need no scale, don't gotta second guess it.
Oh, he killed that. I love that switch up. I love that auto-tune switch up he hit with at the end of that motherfucker. I wish you'd have kept going. I wish you'd have kept going. I wish you'd have kept going with that auto-tune switch up. That shit would have been hot as fuck if you'd have kept going. Hey, lucky ass dude, you got a bang on your hand, man. I'll tell you, Drake, what I really appreciate is the fact that the music that you picking for us to listen to and review is a motherfucker, a artist who sounds complete. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is some shit I can see on.
Right. Motherfuckers being asleep.
Man, they sleeping on this shit, man. The motherfucker quiet. That nigga say he trapping in the courts, baby. I understand that one. Shit. I love that. I love that local lingo motherfucker use, man. And you know what I'm saying? You know, we all picking up that town shit, whatever. Motherfucker pick all that shit up, man. I love that shit, bro. This shit is hot as fuck.
Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in. You better tap in.
Sessions, we having sessions, we locked in. You better tap in. Well, I'm putting this blunt out because right now we got a great member of the community, you know what I'm saying? We never want to tarnish anybody's reputation with, even though it's legal, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
but I respect people that comes on the show, you know what I'm saying? And I respect their positions in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would never want to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you know, it's, yeah. You think in a legal state they'd be a little more lenient,
but people still have their
biases and
their
shit.
biases. Most definitely, it's all good. Sooner or later, they're gonna get over it when it's damn near one on every corner, like the liquor stores.
I'm saying though,
once it's like that, then everybody's gonna love marijuana.
And these teachers be doing the same thing though. They simply be mad about it.
It's just they don't want the public eye.
Yeah,
we get it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Now, for all y'all that don't know who we got Aubs, the poet extraordinaire here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Want to let you know this guy is the guy who has helped get me out of my stage fright, got me on stage at a couple of events, Roaring Rhetoric. Y'all need to check it out and tap in.
Most
Great
definitely.
events. He's also a battle rapper. I swear, I went to one of his battles one time, and I swear I think God had to be in this man's head because that bar you spit when that thunder hit.
That was legendary.
That was dope as fuck, bro. I swear for God.
You know what? You want to know what the crazy part about that is though? So like before that battle, literally 5 minutes before, because I had a whole other thing wrote. But like it was already raining and thundering, and in my head I'm like, man, I'm gonna switch this bar around to say like I'm finna rain, guy, and I feel like it's gonna rain harder or do something. I was like, fuck it, we're just gonna try it.
And that shit worked out
And it worked
perfectly, man. That motherfucking thunder hit right at the right time. I say, oh, this motherfucker is in God's favor for real. No, but I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? I love that because we've been talking about trying to get a battle rap event around here. We're going to look into doing, you know what I'm saying, going. I also seen on your Facebook page, whereas I'm about to start a battle rap league down in
Morton. It's like 15 minutes from Peoria.
Okay.
But I have a homie down there who I've worked with over the last couple of years, and he's just trying to expand his reach with like different art forms because he's been really just kind of like exclusively a manager for like rappers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But he's wanted to kind of get involved in like opening his space up to like battle rappers and stuff like that. So he talked to me and pitched his vision. I was like, yo, like let's start something because I'm always trying to like do battle rap stuff here. It's hard here. I don't know what it is. Maybe you could like shed light on it, but it's just like Bert can attest to it, but like the first time I started battle rapping around here, like I pretty much said like anybody around here I'll battle, it's gonna be a win. It feels like the battle rappers who like always wanted to battle me, they made excuses for why they won't want to show up. And it's just like, yo, like if you're about the culture, battle rap, like you show up. It's like a fight. Like if I said I'm gonna fight you after school,
you're
not
to
there.
show up 3:00. You know, you couldn't, don't go to that other exit trying to sneak up out of there because it was something.
And honestly, the only thing is, it's like I think they just know.
They just know. I mean, it's one thing because I see you, man. You're a freestyler, and I love that about your art. But you're also a writer. You know what I'm saying?
That's what first and foremost, writer.
You know. So I love that, man. I done heard some of your work at the poetry. You know what I'm saying? The depth of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, man, I'm like, what got you into poetry?
You know, it's crazy. Ironically, battle rap. It's funny. I started writing poetry when I was like 12, and like I'd be telling people I feel like a fish out of water with poetry because like I wasn't inspired by like listening to Shakespeare and nothing like that.
Right.
It was when I like heard battle rap, when I like listened to like Loaded Lux versus Mook versus Sirius Jones, like. Yeah. But back then I was like, I don't think I could do that. But we gonna write poetry and just kind of use this as inspiration. So like ever since then, I'd say just like rap and battle rap influenced me to kind of write. And I just always had a lot of, being somebody who has ADHD, I always had a whole bunch of thoughts in my head. So like as a kid, you always just writing those things down. So I've been writing since I was 12, but I didn't turn into a career until I was 25. Just because like I didn't know that people spit poetry as like a career. I thought it was just like, oh, you just write it
and just let it sit
and just let it sit. And then I found out about spoken word, and then I like just being introduced to Def Jam poetry. Like back in the day, I was like, oh shoot, people do this. So I was like, man, I've been writing, so why not?
Why not? Oh, that's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what is your favorite piece that you have written? I know it's kind of hard to judge
between
all your babies, but I know you got that one piece that always sets out.
I would say the piece for right now that's my favorite would be "Don't Act Like Gangsta Rap Ain't Raised You." I think you heard that.
Yeah.
I feel like just because, like, for me, it just kind of has the balance of, like, it has its bars in it, but, like, it talks about something, like, real, you know? Yeah. Especially, like, when you live in the Midwest, when you got all these white folks.
Give a few bars of that.
Oh, don't act like gangster rap ain't raised you. Like you ain't influenced by these streets. Remotely controlled by hard hip-hop beats which your parents deemed degenerate. Rehearse rhymes riddled with rhetoric to make Reagan roll round casket. Boys in the hood made boys who were good traded suspenders for street fashion. FUBU forces, face flags, and fitted caps. Dress part and practice with pen and pad, perfecting poetry through spitting raps. Real talk. We learned more from lunchtime table ciphers than we did from 5th period English. And consider Nas more distinguished and pose his prose put us to sleep. Yeah, I mean Shakespeare was sharp, but Scarface pierced deep. Don't act like gangster rap ain't raise you. Ooh. That's just little 16.
And look at and them bars was like battle bars. I can see a motherfucker getting hit. But you battle on that.
But you hear it though. Like that's why I tell people like battle rap is what influenced me to write poetry because it's just like I always thought to myself in my head, it's like, man, like if this was poetry by itself, like people would rock with it. So I was like, even though I can't say it in front of somebody, I can say it to people, and people who get it will get it. You know, because you were part of the battle rap culture, so you get all the bars. You know,
I love it. You know, we were just talking about the Kid Slade versus Tay Rock incident.
Yeah,
and how the paperwork angle didn't work. How the fuck you call a nigga a rat and it don't work, and you still get 30'd in a battle?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what's funny? It's funny how that's turning into that kind of. I've noticed that because it's happened with like a lot of battle rappers. Like, wasn't it Big? I think Big
K and Adi Boom.
He did that.
He destroyed Adi Boom.
Yeah,
whole
that
career.
Was terrible. I was like, my goodness,
a whole career got destroyed off of that.
I forgot there's another battle rapper, but it's so funny how like that's turned into a thing where like. It's like almost like one of those things in battle rap. Like if you got paperwork, someone's going.
But you know what the sad part is with Rocks though?
Yeah.
Why it failed miserably is dude already knew the angle was coming, and he didn't even try to prepare to fight the angle, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he also defended himself, and he told him, tell him what I said, read it. And when you read the paperwork, and the guy who gave him the paperwork, that shit never sinks in. It doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He went into court and said some shit a little bit more than he should have. But in the instant, he was still trying to get those guys off. It was just a fight.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that.
It wasn't what he was trying to make it.
Yeah,
and he kind of rebutted it to kind of be like, oh, read the actual paperwork.
But if you actually read it, he didn't really say nothing. Now his brother was a rat, and he never claimed that he wasn't.
Yeah.
But he said you can't mix it up. And dude thought maybe people was gonna get mixed up by the name and just look at the last name.
Yeah.
And say it. You know what I'm saying?
It was
and
him.
But it's not, man. So I mean, if he really told, he could have really fucked them up early.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's where I think he was smart though, because like battle rap's just like chess. You know, like when somebody throws something at you, you got to think about how to rebuttal that. Like, I think like 90% of my battle raps, like I'm always gonna have a rebuttal because I'm like that just makes me just take out your whole thing.
Yeah, because
altogether. And he did just that. So I'm like, bro, like that's what you got to do.
You
have to do it. But the paper, it's hard. Like I don't know what I think about the paper. Like I don't know. The paperwork angles are just weird to me.
I mean, if it's like with Adi Boom and Big K,
that one worked.
That one worked because everything was true. He said, and he told. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. That worked.
Yeah.
But the Kid Slade angle has got so much of a mixed review because people are fighting the definition of stool pigeon. You know what's telling now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And literally, he really. In certain aspects, he did, because he did kind of put nicknames to names, but he also said the names that they was telling him, I didn't know. I don't know those people. Then he said, but here you are in the video with him. Now he's on the stand. If he purged himself, it's more time and whatever else. He said, oh, they're my friends.
Yeah.
There's a difference between trying to help a motherfucker, like trying to diminish the charges and say, no, it was just a fight, or saying fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they did all that
I'm
shit.
Just tell,
they did.
There's
they
a
had
big
the gun.
difference in that.
He could have did all that, but he didn't. He stood 10 toes, and he wanted to fight Rock. Rock asked him, duck the fade.
I saw that though.
Rock didn't want to fuck the. You gotta take the fade. What you call me a snitch? You can't prove it. You gotta take the fade.
Yeah,
you gotta take the fade.
That's the unwritten rule. You gotta take the fade.
You gotta take. You can't say this shit and not take a fade.
That's true stuff.
So if we could get it set up. Would you murder one the old head?
I'd win.
You would win, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, and that's my cousin.
I know.
Like, and it's not even to even say that he's not dope.
He's dope.
He's
dope.
He's super dope.
You know. I've been knowing him rapping when his name was EK Def.
Oh yeah. You known him for a minute.
I've known him forever. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely.
No, that's my cousin. That's family. You know, that's literally blood family. So like. I rock with it. I think it's just one of those things. Like I just know what
we got to get sponsorship though, bro. We could get some sponsorship. We could get it going, man. And
I already have a few ideas for you, bro. I can tell you off camera for sure.
Okay, most definitely, man. I would love to do a Sessions battle rap, man, and in conjunction with Aubs, and you know what I'm saying, and maybe even the battle league y'all starting down in Morton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all collaboration, man. Like that's how we grow. So I'm with that, you know. And like I'm the founder pretty much of that. The Real Bars Battle League, you know, so
okay,
like
I like
that's
that.
easy. So
Real
like
Bars Battle League.
Because the thing is, like again, like I
don't want to be nobody but Smack. I just want to host the events. I just want to be.
I can see that. I can see that. You'd actually be good for that. Actually.
That's all I want to do.
That'd be dope.
Be right there at all the battles.
And then you interview battlers, man, making it all
work
circle, all circle, man. I'm telling you.
So what else you got going on?
Man, a lot of stuff. It's because man, this is one thing I'm always reminding people because I feel like because I'm so multifaceted, like people like it's kind of like you said like you know me kind of like as a battle rapper and poet, which I do those things, but those things are just one of the things I do. Like I'm also I'm a teacher, educator.
I
you
know
know
that. And how did you get into that, bro?
Oh, you know it's crazy. Actually, I've always wanted to be a teacher. So like, you know, in like elementary school when they have you do that all of, like write about yourself, like your favorite color, your favorite food, what you want to be when you grow up. When I was 9 years old, I wrote that I wanted to be a teacher.
That's dope.
So I feel like the universe just kind of like always made that a manifestation of what it is now. But like, I just like I'm a teacher in a unique way where like I have a degree. It's gonna be like 8 years to get that motherfucker. Took me 8 years to get it, but like I'm one of the dope. Any teacher that's working with will tell me like he knows what he's doing because like I think it's just something that's always been in my blood because I've always wanted to do it. You know,
that's dope. That's dope.
It's always been.
And you also, you know, what you do the poetry classes at
Yeah, well, that's I do. I have a after school program I teach at Rock Island High School, but that's where I teach through. So like, being an educator, like I do sub jobs and all that. Like I sub teach and everything like that. But my main teaching medium is through my nonprofit Young Lions Roar. So like, which pretty much I work with a lot of schools in the Midwest and outside the Midwest with like teaching poetry, like teaching kids how to write spoken word poetry and like actually have bars with it. Actually kind of.
I did see a young man. What's his name? I don't want to say.
Which one is it? James Knowledge. Was it Knowledge?
Was it Knowledge?
Was it short kid, kind of like Faith?
Yeah,
Knowledge.
Yeah.
That's the little homie. He's the little homie, man.
Yeah, he was dope. He was dope. That dude threw all my views up on my TikToks with his stuff.
Yeah?
That dude.
That's what's up. Oh, I got told him that. I was literally teaching him today. I was just working with him. I got told him that. But that's all I'm saying, man. Like, for me, I learned poetry all on my own. Like, I didn't have anybody, like, come alongside me and kind of teach me how to write. I just wrote and just assumed it was okay, at least, I never had anybody kind of like teach me how to write and write in a way to perform. So like for me, I'm like, if I can get these kids who are dope and can be way doper than me to like get them while they're 13 and all that, like,
that's dope, bro. I salute that movement, man. Once you do and then you also do the Roaring Reddit.
Yep.
What's that? One Thursday out of a month.
Yeah, we try to keep it like Thursdays through Saturdays, just like around the time that people are kind of like are always going out. So like depending on the event, it varies. Our next one, February 24th, is a Friday. So February 24th, y'all heard it now. February 24th.
Oh yeah, this will be out for them.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
perfect.
We get it. February 24th. Roaring Reddit.
Yep, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Ross Talks, but we've been I started Roaring Rhetoric back in 2014, so like I've had it for 8 years now.
Okay.
But like I started it because like I was telling you off camera, like there's not a lot. Like when I was performing poetry, I was going to these open mics in Davenport, and I was killing them. I had people come, but they're like, we don't know what your art form is, so you need to get up out of here because this is weird. You don't play guitar, you don't tell jokes, you do poetry. Like get up out of here. So I'm like, dang. And then the dude who was mentoring me at the time was like, man, just create your own thing. And he literally went into a coffee shop. Was like, hey, he's gonna create this thing. And I'm like, damn, I don't even know how to. I ain't never ran no type of event in my life, but
it worked out.
We stuck to it, So like I created just to kind of give a space for us, just for people who do poetry,
for sure,
who need that space.
Tell people how they could get up with you though, bro, on whatever pages, platforms.
Oh no, I actually just changed my Instagram to Mr. Aubs. So that's my Instagram. So MisterAubs. That's my new moniker I'm going by, Mr. Aubs.
Mr. Aubs.
And then I have a website, poeticaubs.com. Like that's where you can kind of get all my books, merch.
I seen your books in a few spots. Cloud9.
Yeah, I be having them in the most random spots, bro.
The most random spots. I was like, man, I just seen the guy talking about this.
Yeah.
Me and him just had a conversation. And we met at a most random spot, and then
we met super random.
And then turned out that same fucking day, you pop up down here for my first episode of season 2 with Rue Maroon.
Yeah, the homie.
And Joe and Ro Pesci.
I'm telling you, the universe.
Man, it was just
that.
The universe works, and we've been rocking ever since, bro. I truly appreciate it, man. I'm glad we was able to get this interview in, man.
No,
I think it was overdue, man. I think this was one of the dopest interviews we had, bro. And once again, we put that battle. We could get all the footage off your page. I want to put that battle footage behind you when we talk about that battle. So people can see what we talking about, so they understand how dope you really are.
We got one coming up January.
January
in Chicago, January 28th.
January 28th, you're in Chicago battling. Who you battling?
So with this event, they kind of did it differently. Like they're doing it where you won't know who you're battling till you get there.
Oh,
which I think is cool because I'm always writing bars. So
you got to have bars for everybody.
But I know how to freestyle those too. So the moment they tell me who I got, I'm be like, oh, cool, boom, I already got.
I got good bars here, but I know what to do to kill them.
Yeah, exactly.
Most definitely, man. I need y'all to tap in with my brother Aubrey Baines.
Yeah, most definitely.
Barnes. How you say? I keep saying Barnes, Baines. I don't know why.
No, it's Barnes. You had it right.
I don't know why I keep wanting to say Baines. I think I'll be thinking of Batman with the
I've heard people say Barnes.
Nah, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. We gonna say it now, Plus I'm a little slurred, tequila and wine and marijuana don't
I've
mix. I've been drinking. I've been smoking. You feel me? So I want to let you know it's not no disrespect.
No, I would say, bro, it's all. I ain't taking like that nothing at all.
I thank you for coming on, brother, and talking about all you got going on. Please support this brother in all his endeavors and movements. Once again, SessionsQC is for the people. You know what I'm saying? Now let me quit playing. I want to thank you all for tuning in to another great episode of SessionsQC, shot by Weapon by, brought to you and embarked by Skylark. And you know what I'm saying? Once again, partially sponsored by NTI in certain segments, and I want to say thank you to everybody coming through. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? PB Dutch for showing up, and you know what I'm saying, doing our thing. We want to thank you, Bert, for coming through, and All Is Wellness. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you stopping through as well, bringing this great sea fluid, and thank you to everybody who continue to support us and rock with us, man. Because we only going to the top when these episodes come out. I told you we won't stop. Now let me quit playing. Sessions QC, man. We had a ball tonight.